Green Day say they're not punks. Next. Hi, I'm Tabitha Soren with MTV News. 1994 has been some year for Green Day. The Berkeley, California-based trio has sold over 3 million copies of its major label debut album, Dookie. And although some bands have jacked up ticket prices or, like Pearl Jam, decided to cancel their tours altogether, claiming it was impossible to keep ticket prices low, Green Day has just wrapped up a U.S. tour in which tickets cost only $7.50 to $15. At the last show of their tour, Green Day told us they weren't trying to one-up Pearl Jam. Here's more.
Here we go again,
Our managers, I hope you're watching, boys, did this whole article on Rolling Stone. They kept on emphasizing the word "we do this" and "we do that." It's like, no, you didn't do nothing. You know, we were the ones that kept the prices low. They're the ones that wanted to keep the prices high. You know, it was them, it was the managers, and it was the agency, it was everybody. Everybody was breathing down our neck to say, get the prices up. And why? Because of money. You know, everybody wants a lot of money.
Green Day are accomplished hellraisers and thrive on concert energy. But at a recent gig, nothing they did seemed to spark a reaction.
So I was like thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I just took off all my clothes and got completely naked. And then that's the first time I ever done that. So, you know, so I went out and I played completely naked for a song, and then people were like, whoa, you know, and it was like, oh, okay. It's like, I'll tell you what, too, man, I'm a grower, not a shower, so.
It's no wonder so many people call Green Day a punk band. But Billie Joe says there's a difference between punk style and punk substance.
I don't consider this what we do punk rock at all, you know. I mean, there's like certain ethics that go on with punk rock. It kind of turned into more than just fashion or anything like that, but it turned into like a real subculture of people that are just like dedicated to, you know, creating something of their own that goes against the mainstream.
The mainstream definitely isn't going against Green Day. Over 3 million copies of Dookie have already sold. But the band still maintains an attitude that seems like vintage punk.
That's one thing is like I'm honest about is like when we're playing, I'll call people, like I'll say, hey, everybody, how many stupid people are here tonight, like that, and then everyone will go, yeah, and we're like, no, you don't understand. I think you're dumb. You know, I don't think you're. I think you have a very low IQ. I think you're stupid. You know, and then they're like, yeah, you know, and you're like, God, you just like missed the point. I'm insulting you. You don't understand. I think you're dumb.
Dumb or not, fans seem to be into the band's in-your-face honesty.
I can't help you, but I think I hate you.
I relate to almost everything that Billie Joe's saying up there.
I think like the sense of anarchy is getting into the minds of all teenagers.
Bite my lips and close my eyes, take me away to paradise.
And for a band that went from obscurity to stardom in just a few months, Billie Joe at least is dealing with it no problem.
Our main thing before was just like don't have any expectations, you know, just sort of live day to day and see what comes about, and this is what happened. I guess the timing was right. You know, that's the main thing.
Next up for Green Day, a couple of tunes for the soundtrack of a movie due next year called A Day in the Life of Angus Buffoon. Meanwhile, if you like the punky pop or poppy punk sound of Green Day, you may want to check out the Undertones, the great Northern Irish band whose catalog has just been reissued on CD by the Rykodisc label. That's the news for now. We'll be back with more news later, right here on MTV.